everybody. Last week I had a chance to shoot with the new Canon PowerShot G3X camera for a couple of days, and now I would like to tell you my first impressions. When I first got it into my hands, I had the feeling that it is a little bit big, but the more I used it, the more I started loving it. It is really a great camera, very good picture quality, huge zoom. It really became my new favorite very fast. This is Canon's first high-end super zoom, premium or expert camera, which besides the great image quality and zoom, also has some powerful movie recording functions. It sits below the PowerShot G1X Mark II and above PowerShot G7X. Now let's see what are the highlights of the camera. First of all, I have to mention the great 25x optical zoom and the 1-inch size CMOS sensor as the main strengths of this camera. This 20 megapixel back illuminated CMOS sensor combined with Digi6 imaging processor gives beautiful high quality images even in low light conditions. The sensitivity can go up to ISO 12800, making it possible to shoot in the dark without flash or tripod. Also, the combination of the large zoom and the large sensor gives you a better control of depth of field. Thanks to Digi6, the processing speed is faster. If I remember correctly, Canon's latest imaging processor is around 2.5 times faster than previous Digic 5, and this is essential for good quality, low noise images and 60p movie recording. The other strong point of the camera is the huge zoom. This 25x zoom gives you a 24 to 600mm equivalent optical zoom range, which makes it really outstanding compared to other similar category cameras. It has a 9-blade aperture starting at 2.8 and going to 5.6, which might not be the fastest on the telly end, but the huge 25x zoom really compensates for this. If you think about competition, then Panasonic FZ1000 has a 16x zoom from 25 to 400mm, and Sony's RX10 has an 8.3x zoom which only goes to 200mm. And if this 25x optical zoom is not enough, then you can use Canon's Zoom Plus, which doubles the optical zoom range and gives better image quality than standard digital zooms. And if you want even more than this, you can use the digital zoom up to 100 times, giving you a great 2400mm equivalent telelens, which is really fantastic for such a big sensor camera. When you are using a large zoom lens, then stabilization is a very important factor. In our case, this long zoom is supported with great optical image stabilizer. During video recording, the 5-axis intelligent image stabilizer is further strengthened by the improved dynamic image stabilization, and this combination will give you a very effective stabilization even when you are running with the camera. Another strong point of the camera is in video recording. Although it doesn't offer 4K recording, so for those who are keen on 4K video, this camera won't be the right choice, but everybody else who is happy with Full HD videos can make a good use of it. It supports several frame rates like 24p, 25p, 30p, 50p and 60p with a full manual control of the aperture, shutter, ISO and focus pulling. You also have some expert functions like focus peaking to support manual focusing, and you can also use Touch AF for accurate focus pulling in movies. There is a live HDMI output to connect an external monitor, and you can find a microphone and the headphone connections. Also, you can have several aspect markers to compose for different popular movie formats. It also has a short clip movie function with a duration of 4, 5 or 6 seconds to record clips easily, with the predefined playback options as playback in slow speed, action playback or replay style playback. The movies are recorded in MP4 format to have compatibility with different portable devices like smartphones, tablets. The camera offers wireless connectivity supported by dynamic NFC. You can transmit JPEG or RAW pictures and movies to your smartphone or tablet using this Wi-Fi connection, and you can upload them to sites like Facebook, Flickr, Google Drive or Canon Image Gateway. It also has a mobile device connect button, which you can assign, for example, to Image Sync to synchronize your images with your computer. The other nice thing on the camera is the large 3.2-inch high-resolution 4:3 aspect ratio touch-sensitive LCD. It can be tilted up by 180 degree or down by 45 degree for those really nice low angle shots. The camera also has a built-in ND filter, a smooth customizable lens control ring, plus dedicated mode dial, exposure compensation dial, and it offers a lot of possibilities for customization. You can have full manual control including bulb and raw exposure. The camera is weather sealed to give you some protection on an outside assignment. You can also attach speed light flashes or other external flash which work quite well in a studio environment, and you can also have an optional electronic viewfinder. So summarizing my first impressions, it is a great camera for those who are really in photography or videography and would like to combine quality and portability. The image quality is close to a DSLR camera thanks to the 1-inch sensor, but in a much smaller size and without a necessity to have a large case for all your lenses. So if you think besides the image quality and functionality, zoom is also an important factor, then this is the right model for you.